From Colorado's high-definition news leader, this is 9 News at 5.
State coach is pulled off the sidelines as the child sex abuse scandal at that storied football program grows. Mike McQuarrie, the one-time grad student and current assistant coach, has now been placed on administrative leave. McQuarrie's the one who told Joe Paterno that he saw Jerry Sandusky raping a young boy in the campus locker room. Today, the school's interim new president, Roddy Erickson, addressed a large crowd at a trustees meeting. Erickson said a special committee will be appointed to investigate those child abuse allegations.
This is a tragedy for many lives, and it will take all of us some time to come to grips with the full magnitude of all the damage that has been done.
Sure. On the field, Penn State takes on Nebraska tomorrow at 10 our time. Penn State's chief of police say officers will be prepared for that game just like every other.
Survivors of sexual abuse have watched the images and heard the words coming from Penn State all week, and some tell us it's been painful. Others say it has given them a new voice. They share their thoughts with 9 News reporter Matt Fleener.
It was before I started kindergarten.
Kimmy Chavez was young. She is now a strong survivor of sexual abuse, a mom, a wife. And because of what's happened at Penn State this week, she says she is hopeful.
I actually feel like, okay, this is a chance for people to really look at this issue. What are teachers doing? What are schools doing?
What are we all doing to protect kids, she says, not protect institutions?
There's a lot of kids out there being sexually abused, and there's a lot of Joe Pa's out there that know what's going on and are doing the minimum or nothing about it. And it hurts to know that people can be that insensitive to another human, particularly a child.
At 14 years old, you really don't have the tools to be able to deal with what's happening to you.
Sexual abuse made its way into Theo Fleury's life at a young age. The former Colorado Avalanche player was abused by his former coach. He dealt with the pain, he says, in the wrong ways.
Turning to the dark side of life, drugs, alcohol, hanging out with shady people, going to shady places.
It was just a few years ago he finally got help.
When I started dealing with this, I was about 35 years old.
He's hopeful the alleged victims of Jerry Sandusky get help much before that.
You just need really great people around you, the people that love you and care about you the most.
People who care enough to make sure kids and adults understand from all this going on at Penn State that it must stop. It has to.
You got to talk to your kid, and you got to make sure that they understand, the preciousness of their body and that it's their body. No one has the right to violate them in any way.
This is Matt Fleener, 9 News.
Our story on 9news.com has resources on what to do if you know someone who may be a victim of sexual abuse.
Nightly News is next.
The networks of 9 News, everywhere. Get the latest news anytime, anywhere with our 9 News iPhone and Droid apps.